Jake here for American Trucks, and in this video, I'm taking a look at the Apex Series light bar projector headlights with black housings and clear lenses, fitting 2013 to 2014 F-150s with the factory projector or HID headlights. If you're looking to spruce up the front end of your F-150, give it a more modern look and lighting output, then these Apex Series headlights might just be what you're after. Featuring full LED technology and some cool aesthetics, these are a great addition to your F-150 that get you some enhanced lighting output and looks for a reasonable price. Whether your headlights are getting a little worse for wear or you're thinking about switching up the look of your truck's front end, these are sure to make a pretty big difference. Now aesthetically, they take inspiration from the newer gen F-150s with this LED light bar that goes around the outer edge of the main beam. It lights up a bright, clean white color and it functions as your daytime running light. And this brings a much more modern look to the front end, and it always puts me in mind of the Raptor, which really not a bad thing. Now inside you get the black housings, which only add to that more aggressive look, and the big story are these LED projectors that function as your main and high beams. Now these are going to be brighter than even your factory HIDs, and they come with a few other benefits also. They cast a cleaner, sharper light, and they have a much longer lifespan, plus they just look slick. So if you want something that's going to be an improved lighting output, these are going to be a great way to get it done. Now below those, this setup is going to retain the factory style incandescent bulbs for your turn signals. You get one included in here, and that is going to save you both in initial costs and running costs, as replacement bulbs are inexpensive and readily available. We also do have options on our site for replacement LED bulbs for your turn signals and your marker lights, which are also incandescent by the way. So if you do want to upgrade at some point as well, you've got that option here. But for now, you're getting the benefit of LEDs where you really need them, and you save a bit over a full LED setup. And all the while, they're gonna look pretty cool on the front end of your truck. Now the outer housings here are made using standard polypropylene with the clear polycarbonate for your clear lenses over top. Everything is sealed to keep out dirt and moisture, and you've got some nice weather stripping around the edges as well to help with that. Plus these come with the aforementioned LEDs, which are gonna shine nice and bright and have a really long lifespan. One other thing that's worth noting here, these are pretty much a plug and play install, but the bigger deal is that they've got adjusters on them, meaning that they are DOT and SAE approved. So they're gonna be fully street legal as well. Pricing comes in at about $825 for the set. Now that does put them towards the more premium end of the category, but you're getting a really solid setup, great lighting output, and a clean modern look. Plus you're still gonna save a bit versus a fully LED setup as well. So if you like the look here, wanna save a few bucks and get the LEDs where you really want them, this is gonna be a great choice for you. Installation gets a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the job should take you about an hour to complete. Now everything is pretty much set and ready to go out of the box, so installation is a plug and play operation, making it an easy one to complete at home in your garage or driveway. You're just gonna plug into the main harness with these two clips here. You're gonna bring over your side marker light and just click it in the standard housing that comes on the truck. Tools used in this install are a ratchet with an extension, a 10mm socket, a flathead screwdriver, and a Phillips head screwdriver. And that's it, really. So with that, let's go ahead and hand it over to one of our AT customers who's gonna walk you through that process step by step.
All right, let's disassemble it, take it off. We're gonna need a 10mm here, here, down here. And first, we've gotta remove this kind of flap. I think it's a simple screwdriver. And the plug comes out like that. We'll repeat it on that side as well. Right, we're still taking off the factory. We should be able to pull out some factory clips on the outside. And we got the factory wiring. So cool. Okay, so in order to hook up with the new light, we gotta take off this assembly and just a plug that comes out. You come under here with this flathead screwdriver and pull that, and it'll just come off. This will retain, it's a factory side marker lamp that will go into the new housing, the new headlight itself. and then that should plug in directly into the new headlight. So we'll get that over here and we'll plug them in. All right, so we'll go ahead and plug the factory lights back in, side marker lamp. We'll line it up in a specific way. Let's get this way. Twist. Twist into place like that. Grab this plug. Should go in here into your new LED projector. Until it clicks. This comes in. Should go into your factory harness. There we go. Like that. Okay. Now, let's say we do a test light and see if it'll work. Side marker lamp. With that, the DRL comes on. We'll go ahead and turn on the headlights and see if that works. And that comes on too. Okay, now we're just gonna put this back into place. The headlight should line up the factory clips back here. Should click, lines up with the bolts. There, and there. Factory wiring is good. Just button it back up. All right, headlight replacement on a 2013 F-150 with the LED replacement. I'm gonna be undoing a few bolts here. Started with a Phillips head screwdriver to remove this little flap cover. It should easily come out. We'll replace that at the very end. It's a pinch fit rivet. And we'll go to our 10mm socket. No need to disconnect the battery or anything. Side. There's one more bolt down here. We'll take it off. This is a true plug and play. There's no wiring required whatsoever. So now we should be able to pull this assembly out, working our fingers back here on this side. Kind of pull it, release it from the clips. The whole unit comes out like that. We will retain the factory side marker light. We will pull that factory plug off. And then this is the only light that we do not need to retain, because the new one's got LED light for replacement. But we will unclip it down here. And this little thing will release the clip there. We'll give her a push, and then pull. And we are free with the factory unit. All right, so we'll take our new unit, all LED, really DRL trim that lights up. It's got the projector LEDs with the side marker as well. We'll just come back. Got a little plug right there, a little sticker to pull off. Get that in the thing. There we go. Comes off nice and neat. All right, we'll go back. This plug and the light. Twist it on. There we go. Doesn't even take a quarter of a turn, and it's there. All right. This light there. Click. And come in here. This. That clicks into place. All wiring just goes right back in. Again, we'll line up the clips of the light with these holes here for holding this side in. Just like that. We'll line up, make sure we've got a good lineup for our bolts, which we do. Tuck those wires back in, they should ride nice. And then that's it. We'll go back and screw these in, and we'll turn it on and make sure everything works. Wrapping up steps, we'll just button things back up, get it all locked down. Super easy job, guys. This is a very pleasant turn of events for us. Usually things are extremely difficult, but this was one of the easiest jobs we've ever done on this F-150. Go back this. You're lucky if yours hasn't ripped already. Ours did on the other side. But that's about all there is to that. Now we have both of them in.
There's the brights, no brights, brights. Then you come around, you see the DRLs. And that's what they look like.
That's going to do it for our review and install of the Apex Series light bar projector headlights with black housings and clear lenses, fitting 2013 to 2014 F-150s with the factory projector or HID headlights. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, for all things F-150, be sure to keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.